But this one. Chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time. This time for a little bit of mono white Belcher. We got 4 Ephemerates to go with our Starfield Shepherd and our Solitude, of course. And then we got Souls Ocelot Pride. You know him, you love him. Energy Shell. We have 4 copies of Lotus Bloom that we can suspend and then activate Belcher on the same turn that we play it. If we have 4 mana, Lotus comes off, activate Belcher, GG. And then we got 4 Phelias to blink our Shepherd and our Solitude as well. A couple copies of Shining Shoal was such a redirect damage to something else by pitching any of our MDFCs. 4 copies of Haliya to go with our Ocelot Prides as well. The Starfield Shepherds to tutor up Guide Pride. Sadly, no plans because we have no actual lands in this deck. And the 4 Solitudes, 4 Belchers. Mana base wise, it's all white MDFCs and then a couple copies of Strength of the Harvest, which is a tapped green-white MDFC. Nothing too special here, but we do have Witch Enchanter as like a pretty utility one. Sejiri Shelter, I guess, is pretty fine as well. Razorgrass Ambush is kind of a removal spell. Stampede, it's fine. Probably never going to cast this one, and definitely not casting Emeria's Skull. Sideboard, we got 1 Mountain to bring in against land destruction. Some Orim's Chance for the combo decks or for counterspell heavy decks. A couple copies of Hallowed Moonlight for the Reanimator Shells. 1 Rest in Peace for the same Graveyard Hate against Reanimator. A couple copies of Voice of Victory to stop our opponent's counter magic. And I'm wondering if we should be playing Voice of Victory in the main deck over the Shining Shoals or maybe over Phelia. I actually don't hate that because I think it lets us resolve our Belcher. So let's make that small change real quick. Let's cut one of the Phelias. Let's move 2 Voice of Victories into the main deck and add a 3rd. Sorry, small on-the-fly change. So we got the Shining Shoals on the sideboard now. A couple copies of March as a removal spell. And some Wrath disguised as a sweeper. Let's give it a try. I think his hand's okay. No land, ship it. Oh, yeah, the Mario Underground theme. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'll play it. Dingo, dingo, dingo. So nostalgic. Our opponent mulliganed to 4. Not a bad 4. You like Trophy with Sire of Insanity, right? Think nothing little Solitude Ephemerate can't handle, though. Alright, you enter untapped, right? Okay, you do enter untapped. I think we do take him off the Metalcraft here. I'm not sure what it's auto-playing, but this is kind of fire. I think this is Friday Night Funkin'. This deck is missing many things. Riddler's not one of them. I promise you that. Let's flash in the dog. We flash in the dog, and then we can go Starfield Shepherd, grab Guide of Souls, maybe? And then blink it. You played more than a game of League, Bunny. I've been keeping up with your League of Legends journey. Alright, we got 4 Rathless guys for the matchup. Probably can't lose, right? Also got March. And Trophy with Mill. Disgusting. I think we cut probably 1 Voice of Victory, because they still have some counter magic in the deck. Can I board out the Belcher? I don't think I should. I think we should test the Belcher. I think I could board out Phelia. Maybe 1 Shepherd. Never mill, never mill, never mill, never mill, never mill. I play both Shepherd in this matchup. It's a little slow. Oh, good. Big Orim Chant on the screen. What is this? It's mono white Belcher. How do I sort? I can't sort this in a way. Can I sort it by color? Perfect. Sort by rarity. Man, this is the worst. Sand's not bad. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Shepherd can't even grab the basic planes. I want to play a tap land. I kind of want to play an untap land. And just jam Guide of Souls and then play Voice of Victory. I could also Stone Rain that, depending on what they do. If they play a 0-drop artifact, I'm probably going to Wrath this guys. The idea is that you're taking so much damage from these lands, but it's all going to be offset by Guide of Souls plus Haliya, Ocelot Pride. That was the original idea behind this deck. Which, I don't think it's a bad idea. I also think Voice of Victory is probably pretty strong here. Just, you cannot interact with me, opponent. Drum. Opal. I think I'm going to end up wrathing for 0. That's wrath for 0. It's the quietest broken card I've ever seen. It's so strong. My opponent's dead next turn. I was like #1 Voice of Victory simp when this card came out, and I'm glad I maintained #1 Voice of Victory simp. Because I love this card. I think this card's low-key cracked. Is Mono White Belcher the best deck in Modern? I think so. Pan to deck list. Let's see if it's still sorted over here. Alright, it is still sorted over here. Nice. Alright. It's Belcher time. Yeah, we're about to see the deck list when I flip over this Belcher. Oh, shit. I can't keep this hand. It's only got 1 land in it. 2 lands. Alright, I think we keep this, and then we put back a Lotus Bloom. Maybe I do keep both Lodi. I made this. No, TZ made it. I gave TZ the idea, and then TZ made it. Renin 6, Teferi, Omnath, Riddler, Solitude, Subtlety, Prismatic Ending, Wrath, Disguise, Consult the Star Charts, Ephemerate, Force of Negation 2 in the narrative. Yeah, seems pretty solid. So if I suspend to low tie, maybe I put back a Voice of Victory. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep both of these. But let's do it for science. It's gotta be a dead giveaway that I'm on Belcher, though. Shepherd not being able to get planes is kind of sad, I will admit. But that's okay. Maybe we can get away with playing a planes and then just hope our opponent always scooped. Instead of letting me show my entire deck to the Belcher. How funny would that be? Valve go. Yeah, I'm always going to draw a spell. Also, like, Emeria's Call is not a bad card to cast if I end up drawing it. No, don't snipe me with Mind Funeral on your board. Tyvar. I probably guess Devoted Druid? Holy schmoly. Belcher. Dog. What the dog do, though? If I could go Shepherd, Guide of Souls, just kill Tyvar. Nah, maybe I flash in the dog. Yeah, let's flash in the dog. Actually, I probably should have held that in my hand. Maybe. Oh, I should have sent one at their face. It's a masterpiece. Either way, Tyvar's dead. I gotta make sure we don't die. Yeah, I shouldn't have bolted myself if I was gonna flash in the dog. I should have just held this Witch Enchanter and potentially just hit this Urza Saga with it. We made a mistake here. That's my concern about this list is playing against other combo decks. Yeah, but you're not always gonna draw a Shepherd, and then sometimes you're gonna draw a Belcher without Shepherd, I think. Which gets really awkward. What is this getting? I thought they were recording for a Devoted Druid. Oh, cool. You got Luxio Walking Ballista. Yeah, maybe Plains Over Mountain would be better. You can't really play two colors with Belcher very reliably. Because there's not very many, like, two-color MDFCs. Am I casting Emeria's Call? I don't hate it. But I kind of think I just Starfield Shepherd for Guide of Souls. Yeah, it does cost both blooms. If I can make it cost one bloom, I feel a lot better about casting it. Might be dead next turn if they have another Tyvar. Flicker that, mobilize. We're gonna lose our dog here, probably. We might be losing the Voice of Victory, but I think it's probably gonna be the dog. Either way, that's fine. Yeah, if there's like a white artifact tutor, this deck could be a lot better. But it's not quite the case. Dogless. And the artifact one, Second Sunrise. Grabs a Shadow Spear. Yo, Ocelot Pride doubles Emeria's Call Angels. Holy shit. Yeah, Second Sunrise is super banned. Oh yeah, Oswald Fiddlebender. Now we're talking. I don't even know what's gonna happen this next turn, but I'm pretty sure I'm casting this Emeria's Call. How much mana do we have? 6, 9. I can do everything. That face-to-face list baited me. And I can say that with great certainty. Flying, indestructible. Non-angels gain indestructible. Oh my god, my Starfield Shepherd isn't an angel. Or it is an angel, so it's not gaining indestructible. Okay, how do we want to do this? Let's Send team. But let's think about what exactly we want to fly here. It's probably just the Voice of Victory. Oh, chat, we're gonna make angels. And they're cool looking too. Look at them. So many tokens incoming. 2 cats, 2 angels, 2 of these, but they're probably gonna block these. If only we had emergency eject. Then we could make lander tokens. You're so right. Cats and angels and life and cats and angels. Alright, your turn. You best kill me, opponent. My opponent said 1-drop creature, by the way. Our voice tokens died in combat, so they don't get copied because they died in combat. 1-drop creature, by the way. I'm pretty sure I just cast Entreat the Angels, pretty much. I gotta be prepared for Belcher. I think they can get the idea that we're on Belcher. It was definitely a miracle involved. I mean, they played a Bright Glass Gear Hulk for whatever that's worth. Which is not much, because they scooped. Our next draw was a Guide of Souls. She. Yeah, they cannot live. I think this is probably a pretty good Rat Disguise matchup. Man, this deck's a nightmare to look at. 1 Haliya, 1 Shepherd. I think I want all the Solitude Ephemerates in. Drop a Voice of Victory. What if we ever drop a Lotus Bloom? Let's drop a Lotus Bloom. Hallowed Moonlight good against Tyvar and Greed's Zenith. That is true. Should probably bring that in. This goes to game 3. But it won't. I believe in our deck. Alright, chat. If we win this match, I'm registering Mono White Belcher at the Pro Tour. Strength of the Harvest lethal, please. I'm gonna keep it pretty much just because of Solitude Ephemerate. I just want to enter Stampede, yeah? Alright. Halfling. She. There it is. Cat. Why can't we play red? The MDFCs aren't really made for it. There's like 4 red-white MDFCs, and then that's it. And they all enter tapped. So you have to play like red and then white separately. Got me a juicy Solitude Ephemerate. Ooh, Haliya. So I could warp Haliya. And then Solitude Ephemerate. Dog. Opponent just passes back. Alright, play the Stampede. Then we're going to flash in the dog. You could Jolted Awake Belcher out of the graveyard. Problem is, like, how are you getting Belcher into the graveyard? Second main gamer. They are indeed a second main gamer. Wake me up. Okay, are they dead? So, okay. I guess I'm registering this for the Pro Tour. Let's go, chat. The testing's over. Woo! Sure. If you don't register this, I'll cry. I don't think mono white. Oh, I guess you could jolt it away. I don't know. You could jolt it awake Lotus Bloom into play, right? Hmm. Turn one map. It's a shame we have so many tap lands here. I think we just go call into Pride and say go. That's fine. Belcher's still gonna cost 4. I need him not to play a Karn the Great Creator, though. I already hit an untap land, which means next turn is Belcher time. And we can try to win the turn after that. It's also colorless, so the only thing that can have is like Karn the Great Creator, I think. Or Ulamog, whatever. See if they even have Tron here. They might not have Tron at all. It would never tree Karn you. I think they might be tree Karning me. A 3-mana expedition map. Bonk. Alright, good luck. Yeah, I've seen that card. It's like a... That's like a alchemy card, right? Or whatever. It's like an arena only card, yeah. Don't you have Karn? Yeah, it's fine. Card seems good. It seems good in combo decks. Uh, Cinema. I don't even know if I board here. Have we broken the format yet? Maybe I take 2 marches over like 2 solitudes. Probably trim an ephemerate as well. But I don't know what I bring in. None of these cards seem good. So Charbelcher deals double damage whenever you reveal a mountain. So if your opponent has like a White Orchid Phantom or whatever, and they destroy your thing, you can go search for the mountain. But if you hit the mountain off the Belcher, it deals double damage. No, my low tie. I found the answer to the chalice. I don't know if I need the answer for the chalice, honestly. Hello, Dingo. I'm from the year 2030, where we have Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon Universes Beyond with Yugi Moto the Planeswalker and Charizard the Mount. But despite all of the exciting new content, we still look back in awe at the legendary breakthrough deck of the EOE Pro Tour. It's a brilliant mono-white Soul Sister Belcher list that dominated with a perfect record and running home with the crown. They called him a madman, but now we see that they are the madmen, ye who are of little faith. Preach. That's kind of annoying. Another Belcher. Now I wish I could go get planes and then, play my Belcher on curve. Can't really do that, so voice go. Yeah, I can get this with March for one. So stupid. Man, I have so much stuff I could potentially do this turn. The CMC stays 3, right, chat? Like, this isn't gonna get countered by Chalice. How does this work? You may cast a Scarf from its warp cost. No, the copy pasta is stupid. It's 3, yeah, that's what I thought, right? So let's do that. I can also Shepherd and go Tutor for a 1-drop, or I could just March this Mind Stone and slow them down quite a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just March the Mind Stone. Let's draw a card first. I want to get rid of the Shelter or the Ephemerate. Should probably get rid of the Ephemerate instead. Alrighty. Another one. Think we can dodge Karn the Great Creator, chat? I have a dream that we will dodge Karn the Great Creator. Cracks it for a card. Oh god, 80,000 mana. Yep. This doesn't hit Planeswalkers. This card hit Planeswalkers, man. She 3060. God dang it, chat. We solved the format. Wait, this hand's cracked. Another Devour deck. End the stream, delete the VOD. Sorry, Chad, no stream today. I accidentally leaked my Pro Tour deck. Karn the Great Creator gone. Uh-oh. Strength, oh, the Harvest. No. My guide. Fleshraker. It's almost time. The Day of Judgment's upon us. Oh my god. Get. Guide of Souls is just Vexing Devil. Just -4 life. Alright, we gotta rip an untapped land off the top, chat. Voice of Victory. I mean, it's not even that bad, though. I can go Haliya, Ocelot Pride, and then still play Belcher. Do I want to play the Belcher, though? Probably. Wait, this triggers off of Belcher. Whenever another creature or artifact enters, you gain 1 life? Holy shit. This is unreal. Holy schmoly. So cracked, doesn't even know it yet. I'm learning new things about this deck every day. And we're only on the first day. You know what's crazy is even if they find Karn, I could probably kill Karn. And then kill them anyways. Yeah, I think we have to concede it 4-0. Wow, this deck looks cursed. Oh, trust me, it is. I guess if they have Karn Bridge, but they have so many cards in hand anyways. Scoop! This is making me unreasonably happy. Unbelievably rewarded for playing out Belcher. That morning Spike stream tomorrow is gonna go crazy. I gotta share the tech with him. Hand's pretty good. It's got 2 untapped lands as well. I can play a tap land on turn 1. We can go untap dog. I have thought not to. I got Flesh Raker. It's not even that bad. If they attack, I might just kill the Flesh Raker. Opponent has played a soul land every turn. Oh, you monster. Gets a coating. Refresh the page bolt. Just never closed the stream from yesterday. Classic. Yes, sir. That is indeed a liquid metal coating. If they have Kozilek's command, I'd probably just scoop here. I don't think there's much I can do about that. This Karn's just gonna keep me in check for the rest of the game. Alright. Freaking Karn, man. Let's bring the actual other Solitude in. Maybe just trim a Voice of Victory instead. Is that why Bind says Rakdos scam in a challenge? Modern challenge with Rakdos Scam. And no 5-0-10-0, sadly. If only Wrath killed Planeswalkers. Man, Wrath would be so broken if it killed Planeswalkers too. Imagine. Kind of timeline we'd be living in. Wrath, this guy's already pretty broken. You're 5-0-10-0 in your heart. I mean, we just need some lands to make the dream work. Honestly, I didn't expect to run into so many Karn the Great creators, but here we are. I'm 5-0-10-0 in jeans. That is correct. Cat. Yo, Mets, thank you for the prime to 3 months. Ellipses. Silence speaks 1,000 words. They killed Ocelot Pride over Voice of Victory. Yeah, no. Too many Belchers. Too many Belchers. This is not good, chat. It's too many Belchers. I need my opponent to stop drawing soul lands every turn in the game. That'd be very helpful. They didn't play soul land into soul land. Into soul land. Soul land plus removal spell. Yeah, we might be cooked here. Although we just have to beat one Sire of the 7 Deaths. How hard could that be? They're not cracking their maps at end step, which I think is super interesting. They must have Karn in hand and they want to go Karn Bridge. Do you have any good recommendations for sleeping jeans? I usually get all of mine from Kohl's. So, they seem to do the job. Nadu was by far the worst designed card out of MH3, and then I might give it to Kozilek's Command after that. Ajani's a runner-up for sure. Honestly, this card's probably a runner-up. This card's fucked up. Yeah, Nadu sleeps in jeans for real. That's why he's so powerful. So they buy back Sire. They can actually play Sire 2, 4, 6. I know they can't play Sire. I might be able to steal this game with this Ephemerate if they don't do anything this turn. Let's say the only thing they do is buy back Sire at the end step, then we're probably going to win this game. If not, they're stone braining all of my Goblin Charbelchers. Holy schmoly. I'm going to draw 4. Honestly, that is probably pretty good for us. I didn't even activate. They must want to crack Expedition map. There's 22 MDFCs. Karn Bridge. I think they have O-Stone. Extinguisher Battleship. What the fuck? Can they even cast that? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Fuck. Alright. I've been extinguished. We're dead. Yeah, not undefeated. Maybe I could have marched one of their spawns if I knew they had Extinguisher Battleship, but like, how am I supposed to know they had Extinguisher Battleship, right? I'm gonna get attacked for 8. I'll be named Goblin Charbelcher. They do name Goblin Charbelcher. Honestly, I don't think they take the ones from my hand. Because my hand is not good. Why they did take all the ones from my hand. This is surprising. I don't know if there's much I can do here. I could Haliya Ephemerate. This flute's so relaxing, I might get in my jeans and go to bed. Can we march the sire? 7 to... It's gonna cost me like my entire hand. It's gonna cost me 3 cards and 2 mana. But then I'm dead to this. I don't know if I can afford to do that. I don't think I can. I gotta draw something off the top here. Another one. I think we have to try to go wide with the cats, but it's gonna be real tough. Could have gotten this Lotus suspended, but I'm not sure it's gonna help me. Well, they have active Karn. I could also go get Ballista. I think it's Jover. That Extinguisher Battleship just won them the game. Seven, 8, 9, 10. It's a valiant effort, chat. This is the true test. Can we beat Boros Energy? TZ made this list. So I have 3 untapped lands here. I could probably just curve out untapped stuff. Cat, go. RIP. You're always against the world. Hate to break it to you. Oh, Shimata. Predicted no. Always predicted no. I'm gonna flash in the dog to our best ambush viper. Go dog, block. Dog, no. Dog, no. Oh no, more guides. Oh no. Wait, this is fine, right? I need him to have nothing good as this last spell. Oh my god. Okay. Don't think I'm surviving another turn. Taking 3 down to 9. I'm pretty sure I'm taking 9 damage next turn. Or I guess I'm taking 6 damage for sure, right? Because I have to shock this in. Oh, where were you when I needed you? Sadness. Lots of Wrath of the Skies. Shining Shoal is interesting, and I kind of want to try it. Trim of Voice. Not sure I even want Phelia at all in this matchup. One Shepherd. I think Haliya is pretty decent. Got 2 Shepherds. Chant. It's not the Chant matchup. Yo, this could be a Scepter Chant deck, too. Mono White Goblin Charbelcher Scepter Chant. Are we onto something? Deck needs a Biting Grace. And Kami the False Hope. Not taking combat damage does seem pretty good in this matchup. One lander, sad. No lander, sad. Put this back, put back Solitude. Just keep Guide Pride, I guess. I want to, like, try to get a guaranteed token here, so we're just going to put this in play tap, and then next turn we're going to go Guide Pride. Or I can go Guide Haliya Pride if I wait another turn. Also, they're holding up removal, so I'm just going to do nothing. There's a Goblin Bombardment. Guide him. Haliya. Pride. End step, warp last, that second last, that last, this, gain a bunch of life, draw an Emeria's Call, exile the Haliya. Don't Johnny me. I'll be sad. Mad. Alright, Belcher off the top. What if they're gonna kill my Guide of Souls also? Probably. Oh. Well, hello. To what do I owe the honors? Alright, what could they have that wins the game? Wear Tear? I think just Wear Tear. Static Prison. Yeah, delays the inevitable. Raven Charm destroys enchantments. Not artifacts. So I can kill Urza Saga. Static Prison, no. Maybe they don't have any energy producers. Cope. Cat down. I think I want to hold that in my hand. But maybe I'm not supposed to. Nah, I think I'm going to play it. Haliya's going to die. I beg of you, opponent, don't have another energy producer. I also need them to not kill me in the next 2 turns. Well, that was a good run. Wrath Disguise. Oh, if I draw a Wrath, I kill them. Wrath Disguise. No. Okay, so I need them to have pretty much nothing here. In 5 cards, including a land drop. I need them not to have lands or spells. Oh, good. Yeah, we can activate it in their main phase. Man, I wish. I wish there was swimming Jords. You know I'd be all about them. Yeah, maybe their hand is 5 Goblin Bombardments. Seems like they don't have a land, otherwise they'd be like snapping this Flage back immediately. I think that kills me too. Yeah, that 100% kills me. That was a good run. Man, it started off so promising. And then just fell like a little bit short. How about a poll chat? What next? Run it back. Esper.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.